Hello, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today, Big Bertha Alpha. So the Big Bertha Alpha driver featuring lots of tech, very interesting bit in the middle, which we're going to show you. We've got some real numbers coming at you from GC2 HMT using my Titleist Pro V1 X balls as well. Let's give this club a review, see what the Alpha Big Bertha from Callaway driver is all about. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Big Bertha Alpha. So this is from the Big Bertha family in Callaway. Big Bertha, the name Big Bertha, what it means to me is a lot. I'm sure lots of you around my age and older will know all about Big Bertha. It was a driver that changed the world of driving for me. So is the new one going to do anything similar? So what do we get in the Big Bertha Alpha driver? So first of all, we get the gravity core. Now, any of you who watch Callaway Talks on YouTube, great actually channel from Callaway. I'm not a fan normally of corporations' YouTube channels, but they do it very well. You should check it out. It's called Callaway Talks. You've got a guy called Harry Arnett who presents it. He's like my long lost brother from America almost. I mean, he's just, even I think he looks like me, which is odd. And he says you can't say gravity core unless you're saying it like you're in the movies, gravity core. And it is a bit like that with that name. So gravity core, you unscrew the bottom here. There's a cylinder inside. You've got a weight, a little tubed weight, and you take that weight out. It's got a heavy bit at the bottom and a light bit at the top. So it's the first time ever, which is the innovation part here, that you can change the CG from low to high. Now, changing the CG from low to high will affect spin numbers, so you'll be able to tune in spin independent of the other fittings, and I've never known a driver do that before, so that is definitely something very interesting. I'm looking forward to testing that on the launch monitor later on. We get 4 separate adjustabilities as in this head. You've got the gravity core, then you've got the heel and toe weighting, which you got heavy weight, lightweight. You can change them round to make it toe biased or heel biased to help kind of rates of closure and the way you rotate the face through impact, and move CG a fraction a bit as well. You've got the changeable neck where you can change the lie independent of the loft, which has been done by other companies. Titleist with SureFit have done that before, but it's a clever, I like that. I mean, SureFit and Titleist is a great option. So look, that's a good little bit of tech in there. Putting it down by the ball, we get kind of dark blue composite head, titanium face. It's a 460cc driver, but it doesn't look as big as the others. It's more of a Tour inspired shape, smaller, rounder looking club, even though it does fill the 460cc bracket. Silver face, the blue, dark blue top looks fantastic. I've just got the standard Fubuki tall shaft round Mitsubishi round shaft in here. This is all spec'd up to neutral. Let's give it a hit. First impressions of this club, looking at it, definitely looks like it's going to keep spin nice and low, and it looks really nice, what I'm used to looking at in a driver. Let's give it a hit. Oh, that feels good. Got slightly off a toe, and that still is out there. Let's give that another go. Definitely, I think this one won't maybe appeal to the higher handicappers, possibly, even though it is 460. It doesn't look as friendly as its counterpart. But I think gravity core and its other tech in this could really help you if you're hitting the ball out of the centre of the face a lot. Really fine tune some of those spin numbers up or down depending on which way you want to go. It feels good. The acoustics, the sound, it's definitely a true kind of composite head titanium sound. It gives a very almost like a muffled sound, which I like, and often you find good players like a bit more. It's not a massive tinging sound off the face, which definitely very kind of tour inspired, better player inspired idea. Let's give it another go. Yeah, it feels really good. I'm really looking forward to looking at the numbers of this one, and I'm definitely playing with the gravity core. So I've hit some real balls on GC2 HMT using my Titleist Pro V1 X balls that I play with. So let's present some of the numbers and see how it performs. Definitely feels good. I do like the looks of it. I'll be interested to see those numbers and how gravity core changes that spin around. The only problem I see, unless I'm misunderstanding this, I don't know how that is in there at the moment. So someone else in the shop here has moved this around and played with it. I would have to undo that to see if its CG is high or low in the face on this one. It's a shame there can't be, so I don't know how you would do it, but some kind of indication. And post a comment if there is, where it would tell you which way round it is. Obviously, if this was my driver, there's a good chance no one's mucked around with it. But I used my driver in here, and sometimes you might have like your son or your brother or your mate uses your driver and they might flip it around without you knowing. It's going to affect the numbers. Anyway, let's look at some of those numbers. Definitely a very tour-inspired, good-looking driver. Let's see how it performs. Right guys, Callaway, a Big Bertha Alpha driver with the gravity core in the club. Let's look at some of the numbers. So average carry 255, exactly where I'd expect it to be. Like you see in all my videos, I can spec them, they go pretty much the same. Average spin 2.3, low spin 1.9 on the first one, so nice, and launching at 14.2 degrees. So everything it says it's meant to do, high launch, low spin. Now on those 3 shots, I've got the gravity core with the weight set at the bottom, so the heavier bit at the bottom, which will help, as long as you're hitting the ball on the face in the correctish place, get less spin on your drive. So those numbers are pretty good and exactly where I'd want that kind of driver to be. Now if we look at the next 3 set of numbers here, this is with the gravity core switch, so it's now I've put it the other way in, so it's higher up the face basically. So the heavy weight has gone in nearer the top of the club. Now what happens is the average carry comes down slightly, 248. My longest hit though, 255 to 256, only 1 yard in it. So it's interesting when I actually butting it, not that much in it. But if I'm not hitting it exactly in the same spots, you can see my average spin has gone up by over 100 revs per minute. So definitely that gravity core is a clever idea of really fine tuning how you're going to spin your driver to get hopefully the most out of your clubs. But you've got to remember, you've got to be hitting this club somewhere in the middle enough times to actually see these numbers move subject to that CG. That CG isn't going to move it 2,000 revs, anything like that. It's moving it for me there kind of 1 to nearly 200 revs, which is good. I mean, if I can take 200 revs off a drive, I'll take that. But you got to remember, I'm hitting the middle of the club a lot. So look, Callaway Big Bertha Alpha driver, very good numbers, as I'd expect from a company like Callaway. Lovely looking club. Definitely out of the new Callaway range. That's the one I think I would game. Lovely. Even though it's a 460 head shake, the footprint isn't massive down by the ball. It's a nice shape. It's a very good performing, good looking driver with some very interesting tech. Love to see Callaway innovating. Come on Callaway, keep innovating for us. I love the fact that you're moving the CG high and low independent of everything else. Never seen that happen before. Let's see more from you. Great stuff. Post comments down below, guys. Are you going to give the gravity core driver Alpha Callaway driver a hit? Let me know. Post comments. I'd love to hear. And thanks for watching. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.